Hey guys, today I'm going to go over the JetBoil cooking system. This is the stove that I've added to my bug out bag here recently. Uh, it's a really awesome piece of gear. Boils water and next to nothing as far as time goes. Uh, you have a nice neoprene sleeve on this. This one here is a multicam pattern. They also come in black, orange, red, I believe. Possibly one or two other colors. I'm not overly sure, but you can Google it. Google JetBoil. Go to their website and look at the different patterns that they have as far as the neoprene sleeves go. Uh, they have them in smaller sizes as well, and I believe they also have one in titanium, which of course anything titanium is going to cost a little more. I believe I paid right around 80 to $100 for this system here. But again, you have a neoprene sleeve here. You can see it just goes around here. So when you're done boiling your water, you let it sit for a minute or about a minute or so, and you're able to take it right off from the burner itself, and without fear of burning your hands all up. It has a small portion here to a sleeve portion to hold your cooking utensils, or you can put a lighter in there, and this portion here for storage. Of course, when the stove is in operation, you definitely want to have a lighter sitting on the side of that because it'll blow right up in your face. On the side here, this sleeve, or this window, this is a heat indicator. As you're heating the water up and it starts getting hotter, starting from the base here, working its way up, it'll turn to a bright yellow. Basically, is letting you know that the water is heated up and ready for use, as far as either for drinking, making a hot beverage, or used for cooking your food, adding to like a mountain house meal. What this does, it takes the guessing out of is my water hot enough, so it helps save on fuel consumption when you use the canisters with this system. Whereas if you use a liquid fuel system, you tend to use a lot more fuel up, especially if you're operating in a colder environment. You also have this strap here on the back. It's looped here on the top, so you want to add a carabiner if you want to hang your cup up or your pot up. But you also use this, if you want to drink from it, it kind of holds it steady in your hand. You have this cooking bowl in here on the bottom, which I'll cover here when I set everything up or break everything down. And everything fits compact inside this system. As you can see, I've got pot stand, the fuel canister, burning unit, everything's all compact inside here, and it still leaves enough space here on the top if you wanted to put a small towel or spices or anything inside there, so it still gives you a little more storage option with this. Everything laid out. Of course, again, you have the cooking pot itself. This is your bowl here. Your pot stand. Of course, this just clips on the base of your fuel canister. And you also notice it's set up with two notches. This one here is for the smaller fuel canister, and of course this one's for your larger fuel canister. And of course there's your two. These are made by JetBoil. As you can see, the larger one fits in the outer notch there for stability. And you have your lid. It's like a soft kind of plastic type lid, but you can keep this on the burner itself, the cook pot, and it's not going to melt. It's got a vent window there in the center. You can see the small hole here in the back portion, so when you're drinking, it allows the air to go in for even flow, and of course the drinking portion there. It's got a small lip on it. You have the burner system, burner unit. It just simply does is screws right on top of your fuel canisters. The arm swings out there to adjust the amount of fuel, and then see if I can get in there close. As you can see right there, that's your little ignition unit. It has a button here on the side. Let it focus. You can see it uses the electrical ignition. This here, this is basically, I'm not sure the exact wording for it, but it used this on top of the burner unit. And this is for if you want to use your pans or your skillet or something larger to cook off of. And all this simply does is secures in here on the top, and it allows you to place a skillet. And in this case, you can see, of course, you're not going to put it something extremely large, but it just gives you an idea how that works. So it gives you another option if you don't want to use the drinking cup to boil or cook out of. You can use other options. So it gives you a little more multi-uses out of this system. Alright, I'm going to get this set up and we're going to boil some water. The water has been sitting in my garage, so it's been about low 40s, upper 30s, so the water is pretty cold. Fire this up. And we're going to start our timer here. And I'm going to show you once this water starts heating up. Spin this around for you. This will start changing colors. Alright, be right back with you. Now we just hit 1 minute. As you see, I've got bubbles already going up and down in there. I've got steam starting to come out. See that a little bit. So that's at 1 minute. Alright, minute and 40 seconds. You're starting to see there's the indicator. Starting to go full yellow. I've got steam rolling out of here. Just now hitting 2 minutes. And again, this is to let you manage your fuel consumption. You see that thing is going pretty hot. Steam coming out of there. We're at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Alright guys, right at 3 minutes, I've got a rolling boil. You see the indicators telling you everything's good to go. But I said right at 3 minutes with cold water, and that water's nice and boiling hot. So again, this is a great system to have. If you're wanting to pack light, this is a perfect for any kind of day hike. Keep stored in the vehicle. For the longest time I've had this stored in my vehicle. Like I said, it just now transferred it over to my bug out bag. Great system, lightweight, everything packs into itself, and you can see 3 minutes I had a rolling boil. So if you want a time crunch, this is perfect. It's a great system, and again, here's the bowl I was showing you earlier that fits around the base. So it's got everything you need there. So paid us right about $80 to $100 for the system here. The fuel canisters from the store I got them at, this small one here, I paid $5 for that one, and for this larger one I paid $6. And these are made by JetBoil. I haven't tested it, but I'm sure you can use other fuel canisters from other manufacturers. They should all be universal fittings on here, so these are easy to get, and you can tell when they're starting to get less fuel in them just by shaking them, and you can hear the fuel inside. So alright guys, if you got any comments, please leave them. Please subscribe, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care and God bless.